production.
All right. The day is 7/13/2017, and this is episode 176 of the mother. You know what? I'm not going to say it this time.
The motherfucking takedown.
Yes, of the motherfucking
Golda will
takedown.
do it for you, I guess.
Yeah. There we go.
Yes.
Thank you very much. And yes, hello, welcome, Golda. We have Mr. Golda in studio. Thank you very much for joining us once again. I don't know why I'm saying it like you. I'm sorry for not being here last week. My apologies.
Or like 2 weeks before that, or
Hey, there's some
life happens. I get it.
Exactly. Thank you, sir. And we have Mr. Stone Age Steve Awesome, run of the boards, manning the control board.
Running all
for
kinds
us.
of stuff.
No. You got it. You got it taken care of. Kinda. We're a little bit smaller, I guess, right? Are we?
The faction?
No, well, I mean, in a literal sense.
Oh yeah.
There we go. But I guess if we want to look in, let's see who do we got on the board now, Stevie?
I have no idea
Let's
yet.
see, we have John Estrada, Juan Rodriguez, Robert Kinnaird, Hitman's here, and that's it.
Alrighty. So you know what? I was going into the show. I was a little bit weary. I'm sorry. Going into watching the NXT episode last night. I don't know. I saw the results. I was a bad boy. I'm sorry. I saw the results before it actually aired, and to me, it just wasn't all that. But actually watching it, I actually really did kind of change my mind. I don't know how you feel.
Do you know what could fix that?
What's that?
A little bit of housekeeping.
Housekeeping.
Come back later, please.
Here are your marked out wrestling housekeeping notes and weekly schedule. Monday nights at 11:30 p.m. Join us for Monday Night Rawsome. Tuesday nights at 10:15 p.m. Smarkdown. The weekly Takedown. Thursdays at 5 p.m. where Brian Golda and Rhodey will react and review to the NXT broadcast on the WWE Network. Showtimes are for live YouTube broadcasts. All podcast versions will be available the next day on various podcast providers. Upcoming WWE pay-per-view specials and marked out shorts like Rhodey's Rant, Smarts vs. Marks, the Power Slam Dance Show, and Indie McIndyface will be announced as they are scheduled. Feel free to join us on our exclusive Bubba Radio Army Network show, The Weekly Squash. Visit BubbaRadioArmy.com for listings. Keep the conversation going on Twitter using the handle @SmartMarkShow. You can call our fan line 704-444-0084 or send us an email, markedoutpodcast@gmail.com. Visit markedoutwrestling.com for all other social media networks. Get connected.
Go away.
Oh my God!
I said no. Okay, I clean.
No, get out of here.
I stick finger in your mouth. Housekeeping.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I guess that brings it. Golda. Hello.
Oh yeah,
Hey.
that's me.
Hey, you there?
Yeah, maybe.
Hey. This is actually really awesome just to have Stevie in here for an NXT show. And I know you were here last week too. And I
Yeah,
heard
it seems like
I'm
I've been replacing you, but here we are together.
Well, now we go face to face, my friend.
It's like the different universes are facing off.
That's right. Golda, you got some bullet points for us,
Yeah,
bud?
I got a few.
All right, take it away.
All right. Bobby Fish has officially signed with NXT. He had the tryout match with Aleister Black, but now his signing is official. I'm a little hot. Let's see. We also have Shelton Benjamin's deal's finalized, so he'll be showing up maybe on SmackDown soon. And you would all know Thea Trinidad, Austin Aries' fiance, has signed to WWE. They changed her name to Zolita Vega.
Zolita Vega.
Yes, she's the girl that's been gallivanting with Cien Almas.
Right. So I remember seeing her. That's true. Okay, so they renamed her, which I guess that's kind of par for the course now. You know? What's her name again? Say it again.
Thea Trinidad. Now it is Zolita Vega.
It couldn't be Zolita Aries. Yeah, it wouldn't be. That wouldn't work, I guess.
So I'm from the New York area, and growing up, there was a the woman that did the lotto. Her name was Yolanda Vega.
Yolanda Vega.
She was hot, wasn't she?
Yeah. What's this girl's name?
Zolita Vega.
Zolita Vega. That's all that's going to go through my mind now. Thank you very much for that.
Maybe they'll even introduce her like that.
Right? No.
Ooh, Zolita Vega.
Ooh, chavo.
Ooh, hi, papi. Okay.
What else you got?
And now I have one little bit of pride. Last night at the NXT tapings, one of my good friends and indie wrestler, Timmy Lou Retton, he debuted in a dark match.
I like
Really?
that guy, man.
Yes, he's his gimmick. He's kind of a gymnast. He's the only gymnast in WWE history. He does flips and shooting star presses and stuff.
Timmy Lou Retton.
Timmy Lou Retton.
Have his manager carry him out.
Yeah, he's part of the Gymnasty Boys with White Mike. We'll get him in the studio for an interview at some point.
Absolutely.
But yeah, that warms my heart that he was able to do that. Let's see.
That's fucking great.
I know it's sort of a spoiler, but last night at the tapings, Kyle O'Reilly,
it's okay. You can
made his day. Everybody knows.
Yeah, at this point, everyone knows.
But yeah, I don't know if he's officially signed, but he made his debut in a match against Aleister Black that should air in 2 weeks.
Wow.
That'd
So there
be
we
good.
go. I mean, do you think that begs the question: are we going to see Red Dragon in NXT?
I mean, I think NXT needs him.
Right? And I mean, they're doing a tag team tournament, or that's the rumor.
That's been rumored, yeah.
So I mean, I could see them potentially, but I mean, then again, they're not really necessarily taking wrestlers that are already signed to NXT and putting them in these tournaments. It's more so they're taking outside people and including them. Stevie, you got a.
Go ahead.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And oh no, I'm not done yet.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, Kevin Kelly has quit Ring of Honor.
Yes, I saw that.
He is working exclusively for New Japan Pro Wrestling, and their American division that they're coming out with.
Well, they also announced. Go on.
Because you know how horrible. I mean, JR is great and all, but I mean, he kept calling Marty Skrull Marty Sherrill, and Josh Barnard would call like a Insiguri like a drop toe head kick or some shit.
A step up toe kick.
Yeah, step up toe kick.
Right. You know, and a lot of wrestlers too. That's also something to talk about. A lot of the guys were kind of outspoken about the commentary,
especially the Bullet Club guys.
Well, yeah, exactly.
They had the most pull. I don't see a lot of other people doing it, but they know that they pretty much run shit.
Well, I wonder. I mean, who do you think that they could get? Because I mean, JR. They said that they think that JR is a
Kevin
little bit.
Kelly.
Well, that's right.
I mean, he
Kelly.
does it. He
Kelly
was doing it for Ring of Honor.
So I guess it'll be Kevin Kelly and Josh Barnett. Because I mean, JR. I feel like he's too close with WWE now.
Right. Well, he already had that contract.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
And WWE brought him in like just for like special events and stuff.
Right.
But I mean, maybe they get somebody else to do color. I don't want to say who because I really have no fucking clue. But hopefully it's not that Josh Barnett guy.
Yeah.
And one more. Let's see. Indie wrestler Leo Rush has signed with NXT, and he will be heading to the Performance Center starting next week.
Leo Rush. Stevie, have you ever seen Leo Rush?
I have heard of him. I have not really seen him, though.
He's a young guy.
Yeah, young guy. He's about
young.
22, 23. I saw him in PWX a couple times, other places. He's a small guy, but he's a phenomenal talent.
What do we think? I mean, now that there's no stopping them of signing talent. Obviously, we just had, Red Dragon, or not Red Dragon, but you know what I mean.
Right.
Both of them come in, and now we have Leo Rush coming in, and somebody else. Who else? I can't think of it right now.
I don't know either.
I don't know. I mean, I just feel like, do you think Leo Rush, they'll bring him in as Leo Rush? Do you think he'll get a repackaging? Do you think?
No, don't make him change his name. I'm sure he wasn't a big enough name to keep his name.
Yeah.
I mean, they made Chris Hero change his fucking name.
Yeah. Right.
And he was like one of the biggest on the indies.
You know, I think if he didn't have the first run as Cassius Ohno, I don't think they would have brought him back as Cassius Ohno.
Right. But I mean, Bobby
who's to
Fish,
say?
that's his real name.
Right.
His name's Robert Fish.
Robert Fish.
Same with Kyle O'Reilly. So, I mean, they're keeping their real names.
Bob.
He could change his name to Tim Salmon, and then he could bring in the actual Tim Salmon, and they could have a tag team, the Salmon Boys.
And
right?
That's all I got.
Anything else?
That's all I got.
sounds
I should
horrible.
shut up. Yes, thank you,
Let's
Stevie.
get this shit going.
Let's keep going. Let's get to now we have the big four today. But here we go. Stevie on point. Love it. Speaking of replacing people, why don't you replace who's the guy that sits in that chair usually?
Adam.
The angry elf. The angry elf.
He's an angry elf. All right. The big four, we got, like I said, we got 4 topics going on today because this episode, going into it, reading on paper, not so excited. But after I watched it, there was a lot going on and a lot to talk about. So let's get into it.
Well, just pretend that 1 was a
3 plus 1.
Well,
we
you
don't
have
have-
4. There's only 3 spots here, so we're going to go backwards. Let's go 1 again.
Hey, which brings us to the part. Hey guys, Fork. Make sure you're on iTunes. Make sure you follow us. Make sure you rate us, subscribe. Not follow us. Make sure if you're already listening to this, hopefully you're already following us.
Is it iTunes?
He's got it right there. All right, so number 4, we had, and now guys, this is a big deal because now we're seeing an influx of new tag teams, and we had the first teaser of the new team, the Street Profits.
Yes, that's one of the teams that's had a lot of buzz going around Florida when they do their loops around, South Central North Florida.
They certainly have.
And even at the last set of tapings, there was a guy in the crowd that had Street Profits signed.
Right, Street
A lot of guys
Profits.
probably
And the
had no
cup,
fucking
red
clue.
cup.
You
I
got
wonder
the
if
red solo cup.
But they're changing their gimmick. Are they going to incorporate that into it still? Because it's gold and black now, not red. And
So hopefully that there's enough steam that people know them enough especially in Florida, that they'll start bringing the red cups and they won't really have a choice. You know what I mean? Or it'll be in the
Kinda like
crowd
the
at
broken
some
gimmick.
capacity.
Right.
Or who knows?
I mean, we don't really know exactly what they're gonna be wearing when they debut.
Right.
If it's next week or the week after. But I mean, I'm excited.
They're coming.
Yeah, we need more tag teams. There's only so many matches with just 2 random people put together in AOP we can see.
Right.
Or Heavy Machinery in AOP or anybody else.
No, I mean honestly, this is a great timing just because AOP, what else can they really do? They've had the belts. What? This is their second reign already? Third? Second.
I thought it was the second.
It's just their first reign. They're
They
undefeated.
haven't lost them.
They just had them and they
Yeah,
just
they're
never
undefeated.
lost.
Yeah,
There we
they're
go.
undefeated.
Jesus.
Dude,
Dude,
some fucking
I'm
host
telling you,
are.
I've gotten hit in the head a lot.
Smoke some more crack. Why
What does
don't
the
you?
board
a
have to
mess.
say?
Let's see.
Yeah, what's
the board
going on? We haven't-
says, let's see the board. Brian York, Hitman, said, "Fuck no, Adam makes it go up a grade alone." I don't know what that means.
Since we do
That's
all the
old.
work
Keep
to make
going.
them look good.
Let's see what else. All right, John
I
Estrada said,
didn't-
"People turn on JR faster than Big Show goes from heel to face. Maybe he just had a bad night. I mean, his fucking wife just passed away. Give him a break." I mean, that's true and all, but I mean, there's no excuse for not knowing people's names.
Right. And the big knock on him too was that a lot of people said that he was kind of holding back and just kind of mailing it in, just because he does have this relationship with WWE. It's almost as if it's not his safety net. I mean, the guy deserves it. And
I mean, he's had jokes on the show that made me really, chuckle really hard. Especially the one we're talking about Cody. He was like, "Oh, and we got Cody, the American Nightmare. Poor bastard doesn't even have a last name."
right.
That shit was hilarious.
Right.
But I mean, Marty Scurll is one of the top independent wrestlers in the world, and you have to at least know how to say his fucking name.
That dead Jezebel.
And he didn't call the Meltzer driver the Meltzer driver, which that's like the indie move.
Right.
That's kind of like not knowing what the Rainmaker is.
Well, I mean, what am I going to do? I'm not going to knock JR. Nor
I know.
should you.
But
good
he
sir.
should do his homework.
Maybe.
But anyways, that's all the boards got. They ain't got shit else.
All right. So I guess we'll be seeing the Street Profits. Hopefully they'll be having another another package next week or something, or I don't know. I liked what I saw, and let's see more.
Oh, shit, man. He corrected himself. He meant Adam makes it go down a grade.
Good. Okay.
Oh,
that's what he
better.
meant.
All right. So we're
Now
all
that
on
makes
board then
sense.
with that.
Yes.
All right, Stevie. Let's move on.
2.
Number 3.
Number 2.
We don't
Number
have a
3.
4.
There's a 3.
Yeah, but that is not a 4. So we're just gonna have to do this.
That's all right. I can't
Okay.
count. Number 3, we had. Oh, I was waiting for this. You're gonna get it now, Bobby. Bobby Fish. But come on,
Bobby.
anyone? Come on, reference anyone? Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore.
Come on.
Okay.
You're gonna get it now, Bobby. No. Come on. All right.
I don't know.
Anywho,
Bob Barker?
yeah, when they fight, come on, he slugs him in the fucking
That
gut.
Bobby.
Oh god. Number 3, we had the debut of Bobby Fish. Now this is a guy, same thing. A lot of history comes from a lot of Ring of Honor. The guys from Saratoga, New York, I believe. wrestled on the East Coast, but I
Yes.
mean, the guy's been in the business forever, and it's honestly, it's really great to see him on WWE TV.
Right, he's wrestled at Evolve. He's wrestled at Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. He's wrestled for Ring of Honor, obviously.
Yep.
He was one time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Champ with Kyle O'Reilly as Red Dragon. So I mean, I like it. It's new blood, you know. We'll see what happens.
Right.
But I mean, obviously Tripp he's getting away from just signing the giant guys like
Sure.
Vince used to, and he's seeing raw talent, which is the big thing.
Right.
Because there was a lot of talented guys that Vince never would have signed. Vince would never sign Leo Rush.
You don't think so?
He's
that's a Triple H?
5'6" and like 160 pounds. Fucking never.
He's got cool hair though.
Yes, he does. But so is Timmy Lou Red.
That's true.
Same hair.
Yes. Cool. I mean, so
But that match was phenomenal.
yeah, it really. I mean, great match between the two of them. You know, I thought it was interesting that they put him with Aleister Black, just because I mean, going into it, you obviously know that Bobby Fish is not going to go over on Aleister Black.
Never,
But
ever.
it's putting them over in the sense that they're giving, like, basically like the star of NXT at this point, not named Bobby Roode. They're giving him a hard run for his money. Like, that was a good match. Like,
oh yeah, they had to make him look strong in his debut. I was like, when they first brought him out against Aleister, I'm like, what are they doing here? If they want to push this guy, but they made it look. They did it okay.
Yeah, but he controlled the whole middle of the match.
He did. Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Right. And,
A lot of good counters.
Especially over Aleister. He's made people look silly.
Right.
I mean, Cien Almas, silly. Chris Hero, silly. Corey Hollis, extra silly.
All right. So
with just the one kick in the head.
So with Bobby Fish, I mean, we kind of actually we don't really know what to expect. You know, we don't right now. I mean, is he going to be solo? Is he going to be tagging?
Yeah.
However, on the flip side, with Aleister Black, I want to get both of your guys' opinion and also everybody out there as well. What do we think of Aleister Black? I mean, obviously, I know we're a
the
fan. I
dude.
know we like his ring work.
Champ,
Yes.
not NXT champ. I want him to go up.
Okay. Monday, Tuesday night. you mean.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
However, where do we think?
SmackDown or Raw?
I'd say Raw. I think he's a Raw
he looks,
talent.
Yeah, he's
looks
definitely more
like
raw.
a Raw guy.
He's a more seasoned guy with with a lot of edge.
Sure.
He's like a CM
Yeah,
Punk-ish.
I don't want him getting lost in the shuffle with Shinsuke and AJ. I want him going there with fucking Roman and all them and showing them, you know, who the boss is.
You want a good match to be
I feel
against
like you
him
guys are
and Finn
getting
Balor?
way,
Oof, that's
way ahead. Where do we see him next in NXT? As far
Yeah,
as
who's the
what's the
rivalry?
next step? Because I mean, how many times are we just going to have his entrance, which is awesome, come out and just destroy?
maybe-
you?
I think he goes up after SummerSlam.
Maybe after Drew McIntyre wins the belt, he can have a program with Bobby Roode.
Bobby Roode. Yeah. I mean, he could be one of the next guys.
Yeah,
that-
I think after SummerSlam Takeover, I think they're both Bobby Roode and Aleister Black. They're going to be going up relatively quick.
so you don't even think they're going to stay in NXT?
Right, because I mean, I think Rude's going to drop it and he's going to get his one rematch.
I think.
But I really think that
No, I think Aleister. I think he'll be there for a little bit. I don't know. my
Not too
opinion.
much longer though. I mean, he's
doesn't
been on
need
the
to
house
be.
shows.
He doesn't need to be. No. What'd you say, Stevie?
He's been on the house shows. I mean,
That's true.
they're grooming him for a reason.
Right. Anything on the board before we move on?
No.
Chris Dykelow said Drew McIntyre is going to beat Roode at NXT Brooklyn,
I think so.
and then that will leave Roode open for unless there's a rematch. But
I remember I called that when Drew McIntyre first debuted. So when that happens, you owe me like $100 million.
What
Yeah,
happens? Wait, what?
That Drew McIntyre is going to be the one to take the belt off Rude.
Oh.
And both you and Rob, no.
Well, I think that was more my heart than my brain, brother. I mean, I don't know. I'm not saying I don't like the guy, but
Just like-
from what I've seen,
right.
you know, I'd like to see more, but that's not his fault.
Just like if,
I'm open.
If Asuka drops the belt and moves up without losing, I
What-
called that shit like in fucking in March.
What'd you say
a
about
couple-
Toni Storm?
she's awesome.
She could be the next women's champ in NXT.
I agree.
You know, because she might win the.
But there's
Tournament.
certain other competitors in the mix that I like too. So we'll have
Sure.
to see about that.
yeah, but we'll talk about that in a minute.
Yeah,
But we want to go back to the board real quick before we
Yeah.
move on. Brian York said, pretty much said that weeks ago about what we're talking about. Chris Cyclo says, do you think SAnitY will be the ones to beat AOP?
Yes.
And Brian York also said Black won't sniff a title for a long time on the main roster, maybe a year or longer. Most likely won't even get to an NXT title shot.
Aleister Black
Who
won't
the
get
fuck
a shot.
said that?
That's what
He'll get a
Yorkie
shot.
Shitman.
I mean, you got to be crazy,
Hey, shit, man, quit smoking crack.
Yeah.
right?
And Estrada said Bobby Roode should face Aleister Black rather than Drew. Drew is like a watered down version of Black.
I mean, I agree. I totally agree. I mean, I think
A Scottish version.
Scottish.
Aleister Black has had more
Like a
marquee
Noam Dar.
matchups than fucking Drew McIntyre or Killian Dane has.
Yeah, but I mean,
he's the name.
Whose
He's
fault
the
is
name.
that, though? I mean, I feel like they've given him more time. They haven't really given Drew anything. Who? I can't even remember a match that he's had or anything that's really of consequence.
What was it,
Yeah.
that horrible match against one guy from Blake and Murphy?
The one guy from Blake and Murphy.
Wesley Blake, was it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, where he was wearing those ugly ass patent leather boots.
Oh, we're going back to this. This was our first fight. God damn it, Golden.
Patent leather boots. You don't like those?
On a lady, not a dude.
A lady.
All right. Well, I mean, if there's nothing else on the board.
Lady.
Ooh, he's got pipes. There we go. Number two, we have Welcome Back, Johnny. And now this one, we don't really have to take too much time, but it's definitely worth mentioning because Johnny Gargano is a big part and has been a big part of NXT for the past, however long he's been on the scene now, on TV.
He was in the Cruiserweight Classic, and
Right,
yeah, he's
and ever
been
since
around.
then, he's been basically, if he's not champion, he's been,
Champion.
they've been, him and Ciampa have been challenging for it at the least.
I am champion.
I'm champion. But we had a nice promo from Johnny Gargano. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Johnny Wrestling.
I thought there'd be a little bit more to his promo,
Yeah.
but
Ooh,
yeah.
okay. Well,
He
so
came out
fellas,
the ring and just did the sob story we've heard all along from anybody else who's gotten turned on. I thought there'd be a little bit more to it.
There was no anger, like no fire that Ciampa fucked him over. Like if somebody did that to me, I'd be coming out there like ready to go find that guy in his hospital room and fuck him up.
right.
Yep.
Let alone, well, I got turned on and blah blah blah. I need to start being Johnny Wrestling again. Nah, no, fuck that. I'm getting me a baseball bat and I'm breaking his fucking legs.
It's true. You don't let a guy fucking do that, right?
He's gonna let Candice
And you're
LeRae
still a
see him
face.
being a wuss.
Yeah.
So this is your chance to steal her away.
That's true.
She's like,
yeah,
oh,
all
man.
in this whole mix.
My husband's a pussy. Oh my god. Hey Brian, I bet you're not a pussy. Come here.
I'll sneak in there and
Sniffer
and-
chair.
No, I was gonna say pour her a hot chocolate because I'm a gentleman.
With
Jesus
marshmallows
Christ, Golden.
or
What'd you say,
He's
sniffer
a
chair?
gentleman.
Fucking yay.
At least you just gonna sniff it. I would probably lick it. But
Oh,
Oh,
right.
here we go again.
I thought this is the
But
goddamn
anyways.
not the A show. Well, this is the A show. This is the A+ show. But I'm saying this is the fucking highbrow show, brother.
Yeah,
Both
going off the
eyebrows,
rails.
Yeah. So, I guess, guys, we're not excited about Johnny Gargano because
who's
we
he?
know
No.
Ciampa. He's not coming back for a little bit, so we know he's going to be doing something by himself.
I've been saying probably since I've started doing this podcast with you guys that I felt like Ciampa was the star of those two.
I do feel like it will be tough to carry this without Ciampa there. I
Yeah.
will say. And John Estrada on the board, he says with Ciampa out till March, it sounds like they're going to just drop the storyline altogether. I hope not. I feel
Ooh, Stikelether had a
John-
good question. He
why did-
asked if TM61's cleared to wrestle yet.
Oh, yeah,
that's
you know,
random.
I almost forgot about that.
Yeah, they were a really good team. The one guy,
Yeah.
he blew his whole knee out.
But
Who's knee out?
One of the guys in TM61,
No, he said he blew
his whole knee out. His knee?
nothing. It's
They
stupid.
were
Oh,
kinda-
you
yeah.
want to call me for being fucking lowbrow, you fucking cunt.
Is TM61 clear to wrestle?
I don't know.
Not to my knowledge.
haven't heard anything.
I haven't seen anything about them wrestling on as far as on the house shows or anything at least.
Right.
But going back to Gargano, I was kind of disappointed that he came out with the DIY music and gimmick logo and everything. That's like, if you're gonna do this, rebrand yourself right off the bat.
Well, he did.
They had enough time to do that.
After the promo aired, when he was exiting, they aired.
They did?
He played a new entrance music.
Oh.
Well, new music.
So they played the old stuff to get the pop.
Right.
And they played the new
I
stuff
know why they did
so
it.
that they know.
I
that
thought
it's
he
his
should have
new shit.
acknowledged it and said, or call him out and say, no, don't fucking play that. That's
That would have been
dead.
okay.
You
That
know
would have
what
been okay.
I don't know. That's what I thought they were going to
I
do.
like that idea.
Who the fuck am I?
Yeah.
All right, let's go to number 1. Or number 4. Or number 3. What is
See, I
this?
can go backwards now. I
No,
just
we're
didn't have
good.
that number on there.
AOP is A-OK with me, bud.
There we go. So we had the main event of this match, and they were billing this one as the heaviest main event in NXT history, which, I mean, can't dispute that.
Dozie's a big boy.
He is.
I love me some Dozie.
They all of those guys. And you know what? And for what it was, I think it was a solid match between a lot of heavyweights in NXT. I'll say it.
Man, that throw he had on Razor,
Was that Razor? Or
Ooh,
Ethan?
yeah. Ooh,
That was Razor.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, that was a
Great
thing.
job,
That was beauty.
Great job by both guys.
That was
I'll say,
beautiful.
Stevie, what do you think of the? Because I know I don't know how you feel actually about heavyweight wrestling and tag teams.
I enjoyed that match. I really enjoyed Heavy Machinery, but it didn't seem like they can really do much else than mix it up with other big guys.
Heavy Machinery?
Yeah, I don't know how would they do against like a team like say DIY was back in the day.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like they could have fun with it, or I don't know.
Back in my day, Sonny.
Yeah, come on. You saw Haystacks Calhoun wrestle, right?
No, not in person. I'll never live that
Do you
down.
remember when DIY was together? Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Well, that's the way the life cycle is, in NXT.
Right,
nowadays.
right. Yeah, I'm just giving you a hard time.
There you
Okay, Adam.
go. I don't know, guys.
That was great.
So they announced this match, solid match. I'll say it like I said.
It was a good
Yeah,
match.
yeah. It was fun to watch.
But the big consequence, we had SAnitY come out and attack AOP.
They did-
yes.
well, yeah,
I'm sorry, not necessarily
their
attack, but they came out and they started ripping the pages from the book. Book of Pain? No,
I think that's what it was.
Yeah, the Book of Pain.
Is that
Yeah.
what they
And
call-
all the
is that what they
pages
call it?
flying
Yeah.
out from the ceiling. It was kind of cool.
You like that?
Yeah, it was neat.
I thought it was kind of cheesy, but hey, to each their own.
Ooh, what do we got?
On the board?
Is that what that sound was?
I don't know.
I don't know.
No, they're not saying anything yet.
No, I heard something. I heard Vicky Guerrero in my ears.
She said, "Excuse me."
Ever so softly. No, guys, I don't know. I mean, this will be an interesting feud just because right now, if you're just looking at it, AOP heels, right?
Right.
Yes.
And
SAnitY heals.
SAnitY,
How's that going to work?
full-blown heels. I don't know who's going to flip or how they're going to twist it because this is the big one that they're kind of aiming for, take over Brooklyn.
I don't think they have to twist it because SAnitY, they beat up whoever they want to beat up.
That's true. I mean,
So
if
I
you're
think,
going to say
that's how they could twist it to where they can both still be heels but have a believable wrestling match.
sure, I just wonder what their, what's going to be their, not inspiration. That's way too deep. But why would they go after them in the first place? What's their agenda? Why challenge them if since they've been on TV, they've always been, bad guys.
Give them something to do.
Yeah. Give them a match. I take
Maybe
over,
they
I
finally
guess.
want some gold. They saw old Nikki Cross go for some gold, so now they want to go for some gold
All
themselves.
right, so who do we see? Who's gonna be face? Who's gonna be heel? Are we gonna see both heels?
Does it really matter? I don't
No.
know. In this match, in this kind of match,
No,
know if
I
it
don't
does.
think so.
I think AOP would probably lean more towards tweener status, and
Yeah.
SAnitY would be the full blown heels
Yeah, in that case,
because they're probably gonna try to mess them up.
it's going to
A
go to the
lot.
board.
Right.
we got Ginger Claws TV on the board. Welcome. Stevie, what do you got?
John Estrada said SAnitY needs to win a belt and to be more of a threat right now. They scare me to be on the right track to be with the Wyatts.
Exactly. That's exactly right. I mean, they really are. They
really
get
similar.
built up. Takeover comes, lose.
And Nikki Cross is like the living embodiment of Sister Abigail. So it's almost the same gimmick.
That's true. Right.
Yes.
Let's see on the board. Who do you think is going to get called up next year to the main roster, guys?
Bobby
The
Roode.
most recent, him and Aleister Black, right off the bat.
Yeah,
Asuka.
Rude and Asuka.
Yeah, I think
off the
those.
bat.
I think Rude and Asuka definitely. I think Aleister has a really good chance to go. I would move him up just because. I mean,
But they surprise us sometimes. Like I didn't expect Elias Sampson to go up as quick as he did either.
Right.
but-
Or even, I mean, you could even make the argument Braun Strowman. He came kind of out of left field. I mean, I know he's
Yeah.
kind of,
He was a rosebud.
he was a rosebud. That's
well,
true.
so was Gargano before. So.
Right, but
And
I mean,
James
Braun's
Ellsworth.
kind of in his own planet. The guy's a beast. He's a monster.
Well, he was
He's one
brought
of a
into
kind.
the Wyatt family, so there's a little bit of different situation.
Right.
No, he was brought up by himself.
Right.
So-
Christopher Cycleather, thank you for joining us, bud. Get the kids to the doctors. Hope they're all right.
Oh,
Hope
yeah.
everything's good. Yeah. All right, so guys, anything else as far as AOP? I'm intrigued. I'm actually very interested to see where they're going to go with these two teams, and who's going
It's
to
as long as
how
heavy
they're gonna book
machinery
it.
doesn't get swept under the rug, because I feel like that's going to happen. I hope not.
You feel like what's going to get swept under the
Heavy
rug?
machinery.
I hope not. All right.
Me too.
Yeah, you too. Good. So I guess moving on. We'll anything else we can talk about? There is the Mae Young Classic. What's it called? I'm Jesus Christ.
The Mae Young Women's
Mae Young
Classic.
yeah.
No, but what the fuck was the name of it? It was the to get into the tournament.
Qualifying round.
Qualifying.
round,
Holy
yeah.
shit, that word was just.
My name Brian.
My name. Yeah. If
My
you,
name Brian.
You have every right to play that whenever you want.
All right. I'll do it when I feel like it.
There you go.
My name Brian.
Vanessa Borne versus Jayme Hachey. Hachey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Vanessa Borne.
Vanessa.
She got big old booty.
Come on, man. She's a competitor in a tournament.
She's from Scottsdale, Arizona, so maybe she's friends with the Bellas. You know what I'm saying? That would explain the junk in the trunk.
That's true. And the one thing that stuck out to me was they said that she was a former dancer or cheerleader. And
Yes.
who is a former dancer cheerleader that is having success in WWE? She carries around one of these fucking
I feel the
briefcases.
glow.
No, well,
Oh,
Carmella.
yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah.
Naomi.
You feel the glow?
Yeah.
Stevie, you just
She
feel
was
the
a
glow.
dancer.
That's
and a
true. She was a
cheerleader.
dancer. Oh,
She-
you're
NBA.
right. Oh, all right.
I think she was
Fair
the
enough.
other kind of dancer. Sorry.
Cole, like Lana? No.
Yeah. Sorry.
Jesus
That was way
Christ.
off the rails, Brian. I'm sorry.
SAnitY attacked Drew McIntyre on a car outside of what looked to maybe be a Waffle House or some sort of.
Right across the street from the arena, the Performance Center.
Yeah, yeah,
So I guess they snack there a lot.
Oh, that was Drew McIntyre? I couldn't tell. I couldn't see anything.
yeah. Well, it was what's his face? It's not Sawyer Fulton. Yeah, Sawyer Fulton.
Yeah.
Alexander Wolf?
Alexander Wolf.
Wolf,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Sawyer Fulton.
You
Dude,
can
man,
play
you
it right
are on
there.
your C game today, Brian.
Oh, I've been up since like 5:30. I'm sorry.
Hi, Brian.
There we go. There it is. Let's see. Oh, John Estrada. Alexa Bliss used to be a cheerleader too. That's right. And she's doing well. So maybe this is the
Cheerleader
path.
and gymnast? Damn.
I would love to lead her cheers.
Lead her cheers.
Mhm.
Okay. Maybe. Yeah. You give me that look.
'Cause I don't mean,
Oh,
cheers.
it's
I don't mean
interesting.
cheers.
I don't
the
know what to
face.
fucking do.
I don't mean cheers, Brad.
All right. So I'm gonna move on because I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah, so
and-
we're gonna move on to the Mae Young Classic.
Yeah.
The Mae Young
Vanessa
Classic.
Borne
Golda,
and-
you have a bunch of names. They announced how many of them so far?
They have 19 official names.
Okay.
We have Lacey Evans, Sarah Logan, your girl Toni Storm,
Yes.
Princessa Sugar Hit.
What?
Don't ask, man. I don't know. Kavita Devi, Tainara Conti, Abby Lath, which was Kimber Lee on the
Oh, so
in
they're
Indies.
putting her in it. Okay.
Yep. Tessa Blanchard,
Yeah.
Jazzy Gabbert, Dakota Kai. I've seen her on Instagram. I follow her. She's a foxy lady. I kept it highbrow for you. She's a
Thank
foxy
you.
lady.
Thank you.
Appropriate.
Kyrie
Easy on the
Sane.
eyes.
That's the one that used to do that had the elbow drop
Elbow
finisher
drop,
that they
yes.
made change. Piper Niven, Bianca Belair, our Boo Boo. She's fantastic in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
That giant ponytail. All right, Rhea Ripley, Sage Beckett, Kaylee Ray, Aisha Raymond, Vanessa Borne, and Marty Bell. And
Marty Skrull.
you mean Cheryl?
Sure. Marta Skrull.
Girl
Marty
Turtle.
Cheryl?
Mahajara.
All right.
Mahajara.
And according to Meltzer, these are names that you should expect. They're not announced, but you should expect because they're starting the tapings
Come on.
tonight.
Say it.
No Candice LeRae.
Fuck, man.
But there's still 4 names. Even if all these people show up, there's still 4 more.
So there's so you're saying there's a chance?
Yes, I
Okay.
am.
All right.
yes.
Okay. Okay.
Let's see, UFC fighter Shayna Baszler,
I've heard
Rachel Ellering, a.k.a. Rachel Evers, who, by the way, got her last name from Lance Storm, because his last name was Evers. Santana Garrett, she's fabulous.
TNA.
Yes, TNA. She lives in Orlando. She trains at a wrestling school at Wrestling 2.0. She's a foxy lady. And a buddy of mine bought some ring worn autographed boots off eBay.
Why
of hers.
include where she lives? That's a little strange.
Because they all live in Orlando, pretty much.
All right. Good cover up.
And I'm trying to get them to go to her wrestling school.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
Sammy Callahan
I see your
also-
angle. Okay.
Ulterior motives.
Okay.
also teaches there, and
Okay.
Ricardo
I
Rodriguez.
thought you had lowbrow motives. That's
What?
all.
Oh no, in the back of my head, yes, but not for this.
Gotcha. Okay.
If
What do we got on the board?
Shit man said, Golda, how long has it been since you've been laid? My God, you're on Brian's levels of desperate.
A month.
Okay.
A month.
Hey,
For me, that's a
that
lifetime.
ain't bad.
For me, that's a lifetime.
go.
Okay, wait,
There you
there's more. Okay, Nicole Hayden, Barbie Hayden, Renee Michelle, Nicole Savoy, Mercedes Martinez, Marty Bell, and Aisha Ray.
That's a lot of names.
Yeah, there was a girl named Nixon Newell who was supposed to be in the tournament, but she tore her ACL. And she is also a foxy lady. I follow her on the grams.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
All right, so, I mean, the majority of these names, personally, I don't know about you fellas.
I
but,
know like at least around half of them, and I'm looking.
yeah, I mean, the
way
ones that
forward
are,
to it.
involved with NXT, yeah, obviously we
And
know
we-
them.
We
And
heard
some
of them at different promotions, and they're all coming together. That's really cool.
Right, but you know
Right.
what? This is pretty cool now that we have, there's a lot of names that we don't know, and we're going to be introduced to a lot of female wrestling that we've never seen before. So hopefully this will do something like it did for the Cruiserweight Classic, and we'll see. But
Yeah.
I'm excited. And when does it starts?
Tonight and tomorrow, they're doing the first 3 rounds. And then in September, they're going to have the semifinals and the finals live from Las Vegas.
Okay, from Vegas.
Yes.
Ooh, fancy.
I learned this from JR. He tweeted today.
Oh, goddamn, Jezebel.
As he was trying to stomp a mud hole in me.
Right.
And walk it dry.
And walk it dry. That's
Walk
right.
it drizzy.
Drizzy.
But
All-
yes, I would say look out for...
Who's your favorite? Yeah, let's go.
favorites? I say Tessa Blanchard.
Yeah?
Just because of who her daddy was.
Yeah.
Obviously, Vince likes to use the lineage to his advantage. You know, Randy Orton, Charlotte. You know,
But never in this kind of scenario, though. So.
But if like my scenario says where they're going to put the belt on somebody because Asuka drops it, that's something that he might do. He likes the lineage.
It'd be a cool
You know,
program.
Bianca. Yeah, I would
Which-
look at Bianca Blair. I would look at Lacey Evans, or maybe the Japanese chick Kairi Hojo. Well, that's not her name anymore. That used to be her name. Well, Kairi, whatever. She's a phenomenal talent, and I'm not just saying because she's attractive. She's a phenomenal worker.
So, do you think that they're going to give it to someone that's that's already signed to NXT, or do you think it's going to be someone that, like we said, that we haven't seen before,
Well,
and this is going to be their springboard to being known?
The Final Four, if it's like anything like the Cruiserweight Classic, it's either going to be people that are going to be signed or people that they are going to be very hopeful to sign. Like they had was Grand Metalik
Grand Metalik.
versus Zack Sabre Jr., and then it was TJP versus Kota Ibushi. And they were hoping that Ibushi and Sabre Jr. would sign, but very obviously they did not. That's why TJP and Grand Metalik went over, because they were hoping to get the other two signed, but that's not the case. So like I said, even if Tessa Blanchard doesn't sign, they might put her to the semifinals to try to convince her to sign, especially considering who her boyfriend is. They might,
Right, they'll just dangle it.
Yeah, they
Be
might
like,
want to.
hey, you want to work here?
Ricochet.
Huh? You want to win this? Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it'd be cool if Tessa did have the belt, like they did that kind of a scenario, and then have her, kind of go after Charlotte,
Right.
Like,
That'd be fucking wonderful.
So you're just talking about just go springboard
down the
NXT,
road.
just go for it.
Yeah.
So all right, so you have, all right, so gun to your head, who's winning?
Tony Storm.
Fuck
that's
you.
who
No.
I was gonna say.
Fuck you. That's my pick. You fuckers.
Well, then Bianca Belair.
you can't have her. Okay.
Well, because like on last
I'm kidding.
Takedown
No,
that you
I'm
weren't
happy.
here
I know.
for, I said we should have like an NXT pick and an indie pick.
That's true.
So my NXT pick would probably be Bianca Blair.
Yeah, come on, but you can't.
But my
you can't play
indie
both
pick,
sides.
why not?
Head and heart. I guess you could do that.
All
Who
right,
do you
so-
want to win? Who do you think is gonna win?
That's right. See, Stevie should always be the
Who
voice
do I
of
want
reason.
to win? Bianca Belair. Who I think is gonna win? Tony Storm.
Who do I want to win? Tony Storm. Who do I think is going to win? Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns.
Oh, there we go. John Estrada says Kairi Hojo.
See,
There we go.
she's like I said, she's a phenomenal talent.
Yeah.
And she is rather attractive, so that doesn't hurt.
And she does a nice elbow drop.
She used to
More
do a nice
important-
elbow drop. She used to.
Oh, change your move. That's right. Oh, that's her.
Fucking
Yes,
Bailey.
That's right.
Fucking
Oh,
Bailey.
Fucking Bailey.
Macho Man. Come on.
Macho Man. Yeah, exactly. Right. Macho Man did an elbow. CM Punk did an elbow.
So
Shawn Michaels did
they're
an elbow.
stealing shit.
Everyone does a spear. Everyone does a super kick.
It's an
off.
homage.
Velveteen has that elbow drop though.
Who?
Velveteen Dream.
Mm.
Sorry, the Velveteen.
You look like you were a
Dream.
little too excited when you said that name.
Yeah, you gave me those eyes. You gave me those eyes again.
I was rubbing the phone on the microphone with my.
I don't
goatee.
want to know.
I can see it in your eyes. Oh, that's gross.
I'm doing the
Would you
Medine.
please?
Thank you. All right, so build for next week. We have the number 1 contendership, Killian Dane versus Drew McIntyre for TakeOver Brooklyn. However, I know some of us aren't being good boys, and we know it's out there. So, yes, that's the build for next week. If you would like to see what happens, you obviously have free will to, and do as you please. I won't fucking judge you. Who the fuck am I, right? And we also have, they announced Ember Moon versus Ruby Riott, which will be fun.
That'll be a good match. Yeah.
No consequences or anything, but hopefully it'll be something to build towards.
I say whoever wins gets the shot against Asuka.
Yeah, you think so?
Takeover. Yeah.
You don't think they're going to do another a big women's match?
They've done
There-
so many. I'm tired of them.
There's other women on the roster that need to get pushed a little bit more than they are
Obviously,
currently.
Nikki Cross is out. She's lost multiple times.
Yeah, you think she's going to be thrown on the wayside?
Yeah, well, I mean for the
In the
title,
meantime.
yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. All right, fair enough. We'll see. Board, anything?
Not recently. No. Just so we'll catch back up with it.
Well, I do see that Brian York says the fake news. Fake
Yes.
news.
No, I said fake news.
That's what we said.
No, but he said some fake news.
Oh,
Who, Yorkie?
And you called it fake news.
Golta?
Jesus
Blue Hat
Christ,
Raccoon's
Brian.
with us.
What?
Lay off the crack pipe, man.
Bro, I'm not smoking crack. I think I have it. There's a delay on here. Who
I
do we
mean,
got
that's
here? We
why
have Blue
delay.
Hat Raccoon.
Yep.
Who would you want to see as the next NXT champion? Stevie.
Oh, who I think is going to win is Drew McIntyre. Who I want? Damn, that's a tough one.
Roman Reigns.
No, anybody
Leaki.
but. That's a tough one. Velveteen Dream.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay.
Ooh. I mean, obviously, I'm going with Drew McIntyre, but who do I want to be the next NXT champion? Adam Cole, baby.
Oh,
Adam Cole.
All right, so
he's not signed though.
I'm
but,
going
yeah.
with you guys. I think Drew McIntyre is going to be the one to take the belt off of Bobby Roode. However, I do think that I will see a championship run in
Rematch.
NXT with Cassius Ohno. I think he will hold the belt
Wow.
at some point.
You're such a fucking mark.
Why?
You're such a fucking mark.
He's gonna puke!
We all know that you're a Chris Hero / Cassius Ohno mark.
And there it is.
Good
You
job,
fixed it.
Stevie.
You got it. All right, that wasn't so bad.
Speaker.
Yeah. All right. Board. You can throw up anything that we missed or anything that you want to quickly
John
talk
Estrada.
about that we didn't talk
I
about.
just said Velveteen Dream needs to move up and be a mid-card champ.
That's true. And you know what? Good point, Estrada. He did have a promo on the show on the episode last night.
I loved how
Well,
he
kind of.
refused the interview. He was like, "Oh, this isn't good enough for me.
That's
Come
perfect.
back later."
Yeah, that's
Right.
perfect.
That's all you needed. You don't see that's perfect. You don't need to have people on the show every week, but at least I'm sorry, you don't have to
make
have
us
them
aware
wrestle.
of them. Right.
But yes, at least have a promo. Acknowledge them. Do something to further their storyline.
Like the snarkiness in his face when he was saying like, "Oh, bitch, you are not worthy of me."
Right.
It was so great.
Perfect. It was perfect. Oh, come on, John Estrada. He says Cassius Ohno is terrible in full fucking caps lock.
You-
Take the caps lock off, man. Go watch some fucking Chris Hero matches. Go watch him versus CM Punk. Where the
Did you know that when the first time Chris Hero met CM Punk, he tried to brag on a Deftones concert that he had recently went to, and CM Punk told him that that Deftones suck and walked away.
I could see it. Yeah, that sounds like him, right? I guess. I don't.
Ninja,
fucking know.
please.
Thank you, Kiara. She's the voice of reason too.
Yeah, Blue Hats asked us if he should have stayed as Chris Hero. I'm pretty sure we all think he should have stayed as
He
Chris
should have,
Hero.
but like I said earlier,
he was already branded
Vince ain't gonna let
Right.
as
that happen.
Cassius Ohno.
Exactly.
So
this weekend we don't have no shows this weekend, right? Nothing.
no pay-per-views.
No pay-per-views. Nope.
Take over Brooklyn. Right. There's next.
No,
the
that's
only
way.
thing we have this weekend is the Princess of Mark Dout's birthday party on Saturday.
Oh well, yeah.
Well,
that's.
I
of
thought
course.
Kiara's the princess.
No, she's the queen.
Oh, she's the queen.
Oh wow. Today is just not your day, Brian.
Today is not my day. I need to go get some sleep or something.
Yes.
We have the Monday Night Rawsome crew with Golda, Mr. Steve Awesome, and I guess Roddy Rob will be here, and I guess maybe Medine will be here also.
Maybe.
Maybe.
And
Or
there could be some other characters that show up out of nowhere too. You never
that's
know.
true. Who fucking knows, right? And then Tuesday night we have the Tuesday Night Smartdown show between myself, Mr. Adam Baum, Kiera, and we have the angriest of elves, Bob from Memphis.
Are you going to be here this time?
on Tuesday?
Yes.
Is that a dig at me, or are you just genuinely asking to be a friend?
A little both.
You fucking dick. Yes, I will be here.
Okay.
Golda, I will be here Tuesday. Hey, you know what? Maybe I'll be here Monday just to fuck with you guys. I don't know.
That's cool. He was on our pay-per-view.
Who was?
You were.
I was?
Great
When?
Balls of Fire.
But he didn't want to be. He was like, I'm trying to leave.
We made him stay.
But Adam's like, no, sit
No,
down. Be
dickhead.
great.
I drove fucking 8 hours from the Outer Banks.
I was
fucking
another 2
dick.
hours here.
Yeah, I drove fucking 8 hours to watch a 10-minute main event. Great, thank you. I was in the fucking great mood. No, I wasn't. I was fucking pissed off. Look what you did.
He's an angry elf.
Yeah, I am the fucking angry elf now.
If only elves had beards.
Yeah. All right, guys, throw up your final thoughts, your final takeaways. Yorkie's already on the ball, even though he's putting up some fake news about myself, which is not true. I will inform you, Yorkie. But anyway.
You know what I was looking for earlier today? I was looking
What's
for
that,
a
Stevie?
fork.
iTunes.
Fork. Yes, please, guys.
Fork you, motherfucker.
No, fork you. No, you know what? I thought this was going to be our first fight, but I forgot you brought it up. We had a fight about, who is it, Wesley Blake's boots, right?
Yes.
You thought they were leather, and I said, no, those are boots, but he has them tailored to look like that.
Yeah,
But
I thought they were kick pads that they
That's what
that
it was.
were
That's what it was.
styled like the
right.
top of boots.
See, now I'm getting fucking fired up again.
Fired up, boy.
Which one of you guys wants to do your final thought, if you have anything
Stevie,
going
you
on
go
in those brains?
My final thought, I just wanted to point up a thing I saw during the broadcast of NXT last night. I saw the original, and then later on, a couple hours later, I watched it again, and I noticed a little subtle difference. It was mainly during Aleister Black's entrance, and the music was playing. A guy in the crowd was kind of dancing, kind of goofy to it, but with the beat, it was funny as shit. But then they, the next time around, they completely cut it out and switched to a different view. I guess they didn't want the guy dancing.
Was the guy doing the
funny.
robot?
It was funny, but it was kind of like the robot, yeah.
Okay.
And I don't know why they did that, because I was watching SummerSlam reruns, and they're like shit about their balls on signs hanging up. I don't understand the reason why they cut things out and leave other things in. It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw the guy in the crowd, and I thought it was fucking hysterical.
Yeah,
and I understand why they would cut him out.
But then you watch. Oh, he did. They did show it again.
I saw him at some point in the crowd doing it. So I don't know if he was just doing it to Aleister.
Not during the entrance. Okay.
No, I think or maybe he was doing it to a bunch of people, and he just happened to be. Maybe that's his thing, and maybe we're just furthering his thing. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Golda. What about
I
you,
just
bud?
want to say, as the MVP of Marked Out this week,
Oh, okay.
being my fourth show in 5 days.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Who's
That-
the real MVP?
Yeah.
No, you're the most needed person because
Stevie-
you do
Stevie-
all the work.
Stevie is a one of.
I've
he
been
is
here
a
the whole
big
time.
backbone. Yes, he is.
Someone's gonna watch Rob's dogs when he takes all these vacations.
Yeah.
That's right.
Fucker. But
right.
yeah, I was glad that I was able to serve you folks, you fine folks in the Marked Out family. Get it, family?
There we go. If Bob's
Because
listening.
we're a family, Bob. We're all a big, giant, lovely family.
Bob would be rolling over in his
And the
grave
people
right now.
on the board are our extended family,
I was confused by it.
and we love them because they are our extended family. But yeah, tonight I wasn't very impressed with the show. I am very really, I can't wait for next week because I may or may not have read all the spoilers already. I'm not going to say anything. Don't worry.
Do that to us. No.
Yeah,
But, I mean, Rob
what the
was
fuck,
there,
man?
so I mean, he's gonna know. I might as well know too.
Oh, so
Mother freaker.
that's what it is. So if he knows, so that means that because I was a good soldier, that means that I have to fucking now read everything. And you know,
The only reason you haven't is because you were too busy with your girlfriend last night, and then you went right to work this morning, and then came here.
oh,
You were just too busy to check it yet.
Oh,
But I'm sure you wouldn't
okay.
have.
Oh, okay, Golda, I see you.
Hey,
I
ain't nothing
see
wrong
you.
with spending time with your girlfriend, and you know.
There's not.
Cuddling and stuff.
Very, very good.
You
That's
are
all?
turning purple right now. You're embarrassed. That's funny.
I'm cool.
Anyways,
I am
that's
cool
my
as
final
a
thoughts.
cucumber.
So-
That was a great fucking final
so
thought.
I'm gonna go to you. My
Stevie.
not quite as heavy.
Make sure you edit out from the minute 58 to 1 hour.
Okay.
Because I don't want to hear any of that bullshit.
Cry me a river.
Thank you. You know what? I'm excited for the women's tournament. I've been saying it for a few weeks now and now that all the names are coming out. And Golda, I think you said that at later on today they're going to announce the rest of them, correct?
Yeah, at 6:15 they're gonna be on Facebook Live.
Okay.
And they're gonna introduce all the girls in the tournament.
That's awesome. And this what I'm also looking forward to about the tournament, that I'm not sure if any of you guys realize that they're going to be releasing it a little bit differently than they did with the Cruiserweight Classic, and I believe with the UK tournament. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't they all? So for the women's tournament, they're going to be releasing it just round by round until the finals they have live. Correct?
Correct.
How many weeks is it scheduled to last?
3.
So they're going to do a rapid fire kind of thing.
Well, I mean,
No, it's got to be longer
The
than
finals
that.
are going to be live in September.
But basically,
So that's
It's gonna be a while.
basically 6 weeks.
you should be able to binge watch each round, whereas opposed to in the Cruiserweight Classic, they were just showing a couple matches each round.
Right.
So now you'll be able to go onto the network. I was almost going to give it a plug, but why? Why fucking plug it? No.
Yeah, fuck that.
No. Subscribe to us, and
We'll tell you all about it.
yeah, there you go. Right. But
Yes,
this will be
subscribe
cool.
to us and give us money because
Yes.
it takes
iTunes.
money to do this podcast.
It's true.
And as much as we love it, Rob has spent countless dollars on all of the stuff you see. So if you love the podcast, maybe donate a couple bucks so that Rob can, get some of his money back.
Yeah.
Because he's probably got 10 grand into all this, I would say.
I have no idea.
I bought this in Mexico, so I know. We're not kidding, guys. All right, this is legit.
I mean,
Anyway,
and there's a Bullet Club shirt over here. I paid a good $30 for that.
that's true. But
and the lights. That's all I can.
and the
think of.
lights,
yeah.
no. Anywho, going back to my fucking final thought, when it's not all about you, god damn it, Gold.
It's not about me. It's about getting Rob some money back.
I love you so much. I hate you. I'm excited for the women's tournament. Say it again. What's the date? When's the first round?
Tonight.
No, they're taping it.
Tonight.
They're taping it tonight.
I don't
but
know when they're releasing
I believe
it.
they're releasing it late August. And they're going to have the finals in early September. That's what it was slated. So, and Tony Storm, if you're listening, good luck, and I will be
Really?
cheering you on.
What's going to happen if Candice LeRae's in the tournament and you already said Tony Storm's going to fucking win?
She's not in the fucking tournament.
How do you know?
She's not in the tournament.
Blue Hat Raccoon really wants Candice LeRae in the tournament.
I know. I noticed. They have a great icon. I
hope she comes out and puts out Tony Storm in the first fucking round.
You shut your fucking.
This way, Tony Storm has more time to spend time with me.
Whatever.
I'm a bachelor, so I can holler at her.
That's true. Hey, more power to you. I'll be your.
Whereas
I'll be
you
your,
can just sniff bench seats when they get off them.
I'll be your wingman, brother. I got you. There we go. Guys, Stevie, thank you very much. This is episode 176 of The Takedown.
It is.
Thank you guys, board, for joining us. As always, it's always a pleasure. It really is. I always look forward to my Thursdays with you guys and with you guys,
It's
our
always
extended
an
family.
exciting adventure.
That's right. But keep checking in on us. We're always uploading stuff. We're always throwing shit out there on our Facebook, on the Instagram.
Our Twitter is at SmarkMarkShow, www.mark.wrestling.com. Our email is mark.podcast@gmail.com. You can call us on the fan line at 704-444-0084. Leave us a message. And our Instagram is at mark.wrestling.
Slight.
Better than
Art.
you.
That was pretty good. You've probably been practicing that for a while.
Actually, I've never done it once in my life.
Liar.
Except the one time I
Liar.
took over for you. 'cause
I heard
you were fucking up so bad.
I heard him standing in the bathroom with the lights off,
Ah.
just fucking repeating that over and over and over.
I thought it was
instead, instead of Bloody Mary, it's Bloody marked
It was
out.
kind of like a Blair Witch vibe.
Yes.
Like at the end of it, they were just standing
Yeah,
in
I
the
had
corner.
candles everywhere.
Right.
It was pretty fun.
Thank you guys. Yes, and please, I am going to make like a banana and get the fuck out of here.
I'll catch you on the flip side.
Marked Out Podcast is recorded, edited, distributed, and marketed at U-Record Studios in Charlotte, North Carolina. For more information on optimizing your podcast for increased listenership, check out U-Record on Facebook, Twitter, and email sales@urecordstudios.com or visit the website www.urecordstudios.com.
Yes! 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 Yes!
You're listening to the Electronic Media Collective Podcast Network. Yeah, it's a mouthful. For more great shows, visit electronicmediacollective.com.